We are fairies. We like things pretty, but be wary. We have Bramble the Gauntlet. He has sticky fingers. We're not helping out well if you're missing anything at the end of the show.
What can you, Bramble? This is Paul. There's one from the winner. Always engaged in curiosity. With the dragon feet, front one by poker, gamble, and Bambi. Feathers and members of the Earth Force, send you greetings.
What do we have next? Fairies the Bear. Fairies the Bear. Of course. Introduce yourselves to their majesties.
Wind breeze, wind blow, make the wheel of magic go. All the many things rule at night and day. We are the echoes, we bring you riddles and songs. We have our many games and hope you'll play along. Prism brings her rainbow tune. Iris dances in the sun. Bumblebee follows the honey as she carries it along. Melody sings her song as flutterby plays pipes in tune. Blowing chases many breezes as Magoya watches on. Please don't be offended. Please don't be alarmed. We only offer friendship and we'll be sure to charm. Dancing here.
Let me deal with that Now that that's taken care of,
Yeah.
your Imperial Majesties, the fairies of the elements have some business they would like to take up with you today. Very well. What would you like to discuss?
Your Majesties have been doing an admirable job ruling all the fairy climate here. But,
Yes?
you've been doing a very good job ruling us all. But, we have a test for you.
You have a what?
We are invoking the Ancient Rite of Fortezuma, which says we have the ability to test our rulers, make sure they possess the intelligence to rule all affairs. What?
You can't do that. Tell them they can't do that, my dear.
Of course they can't do that. Ridiculous notion. Balderdash.
Poppycock. Good one.
Tell them they can't do that.
I'm afraid I'll have to consult the Book of Rules, Your Majesty. I won't be but a moment.
If you fail to solve all of the challenges put
very kind long, long ago. He wasn't a very popular ruler, because he was a bit of a know-it-all. He created this right so that his subjects could test his mental abilities to rule. He failed the very first challenge put forth to him, and was removed from power. Although how his crown was stripped from him was never actually recorded. Because this rule is still in the rule book, it is still valid. Therefore, our current rule